Timing starts when I get control after this cutscene. So this campaign features T-Bone, who's a supportive character in the main campaign. This campaign's a lot shorter, that's why I run it, so not 4 hours. So yeah, I prefer this because you start out with a bunch of your equipment and upgrades and everything, a lot of guns, you get right into the action, so it's easy to get going. So we'll start timing in a couple seconds. 3, 2, 1, go.
Bloom will know I'm here. I gotta move.
So T-Bone is here hacking his old employer to get out of the system. I don't know. You'll see the story makes no sense in this game. So we just take out these guards. This game has what they call focus, you know, it's slow motion like a lot of these games have. These guys don't typically see me, so that's strange. Always gotta get to the elevator here. This guy is gonna be looking at me in the corner. There we go. And then we hack everything, because that's Watch Dogs. Pick up this gun, because if we don't, we're gonna pick it up when we press E on this thing here. Our goal here is just to escape the compound and the weird technology overlords that run this city. There's a bunch of guards in here that we're gonna have to take out. Open this door. Take these guys out. This last guy we don't have to take out, hopefully. Oh, he saw me. If he turns the other way, we don't have to take him out. Run across here. So we got this rifle. We're probably gonna shoot it once, but it's nice to have in case of emergency. Here's where we start doing the legendary hacking that this game has. I am a hacker.
That's all she wrote. Time to bail.
Alright, now there's a bunch of guys shooting at us and chasing us in cars, so we just gotta outrun their bullets. We hope for a bike here. We didn't get one. It's like a 1 in 10 chance. It's really rare. So what we're gonna do here is drive away, escape everyone. We do need to get a bike on the way though. So get a decent looking car and cross this bridge over here. So if we open the bridge, it stops all the bad guys. They'll still chase us on the other side though. They just spawn in. We're looking for a bike on the right side here. Getting really unlucky right now.
Relax, we're here.
Oh, fuck. Normally, we look for a bike that's next to one of these pillars so you can just crash into the pillar. That one was kind of hiding though. So we'll need this bike for the next half of the mission. And now we just drive away from them.
Watch your back, you can't be far. Lost him.
So this is where all the exposition takes place. T-Bone's gonna call Aiden Pierce, the protagonist from the main campaign. Gonna talk about what the hell he's doing, and then we'll get to the second half of this mission where we have to rescue someone from a trunk. Just mostly cutscenes and stuff here. We can wheelie in this game. So I've been running this category for like 5 years, since 2014. No one else runs it except for a bunch of Japanese runners. And that was, it was hiding behind the other car.
It's about time. Do you have an escape plan?
I just dumped a false trail in the grid system. Over the next 2 weeks, they're gonna see me pop up in Wichita, Amarillo, Tucson. I'll drop off their map somewhere in Mexico.
Well, you head in the other direction.
Hey, I've got a one-way cruise out of Miami. If things ever calm down, I'll find a way to contact you. But
so we park our bike here. That's why we got a bike, so we could get a car.
Stay out of trouble this time.
oh, I intend to.
Get a vehicle quick after we leave this facility again, after the cutscenes and everything. Screwing around. So here's T-Bone's cave. It's like a missile silo or something. Not a missile silo, just a silo.
I guess it's better to be an unfulfilled paranoid than a dead one.
So now we go here and sleep. So there is a funny glitch in this cutscene. If you're able to delay Aiden's call by letting the bad guys chase you further towards here, you can actually be in Aiden's call while you're doing this cutscene. And what happens is T-Bone has like 2 phones, one in his, like that hand that's sticking out right now. He has one in that hand and then one on the chair. It gets pretty ridiculous. So, so the first few missions here are all RNG, which is kind of convenient for when you're doing runs and resetting a lot. The first bit of RNG was we hope for a bike immediately to spawn when we escape the building. The second bit is how these enemies are going to spawn here, and then in the next mission, more enemy spawns. But everything else is pretty standard. I think we have, how many missions are total? 2, 3, 4, 5, like 9 missions over this whole campaign.
This had better be good.
Grace, send the police. No, wait. Don't send the police. They may be in on it. Can you find me?
Calm down.
Now we're in like a walking cutscene.
Another one of your episodes.
My episodes. Ray, they're gonna kill me. Do you understand?
They who?
I don't know. They hit me with something. I must have blacked out. I think maybe I'm in a trunk. I'm definitely in a trunk, right? Can you track?
Sometimes if we get lucky,
Not very well.
this gate, it's really random, but sometimes the gate doesn't close, which means you can get off and on this lift a lot quicker.
Like, fix are bad.
Fuck.
Hopefully we'll get that later in the run. Never happens in this cutscene.
Sounds like Frewer's in real danger here. But if I'm gonna get
Alright,
out
so this
of
is where the bike comes in handy. It's already kind of busted up, so hopefully I don't crash it again.
Fuck. I can't just leave him.
So there goes Frewer in the car. We're gonna intercept him at a different point.
Calm the fuck down.
That's where we hope for good enemy spawns. Once we get into that car,
Newer car will have one.
the enemies, ooh,
All right. So we know where
the enemies spawn randomly. Sometimes they don't know where you are immediately. Sometimes they spawn right next to you. So we'll see.
Maybe they removed the trunk latch.
You got any tools back there with you? Check for a compartment.
Alright, so
There might
we
be a
intercept him
jack.
here.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a jack. I think I can pop the lid with one of these.
I see you. Okay. I need you to keep that trunk closed and brace yourself.
These are awful spawns.
Oh, wait. Brace myself. Why brace myself?
Your ride's about
We
to
like to
get
take that
bumpy.
trail, but if they spawn on that trail, we're absolutely screwed.
You okay in there?
Let me out.
We'll try to hack some of these guys, bait them, get back on that trail, because there's a good hiding spot there.
Quit. Hang on, Trevor.
These people are, okay.
No. No.
So now we're hiding. They can't see us here. We just gotta wait for them to lose us. There we go. If we get good spawn, we can go straight to our destination. But once we hide there, we're gonna have to cross that circle at the bridge. You can see on the minimap. So we're just gonna have to cross the bridge halfway and turn around. Go back.
Looks like we're clear. I don't know what to expect when I open that trunk. Frewer's
cutscene. Now we're gonna start driving to another mission. Hopefully we'll try to get there before the mission token spawns.
Detective Billings speaking.
Sheila,
Mystery Man, is that you? I assumed you were dead.
did you miss me?
I love the growing tower of crime reports on my desk. Please tell me that's why you called.
Well, I'm running low on cash.
I think the voice actor for Sheila is like the one of like the
Every gang
famous
and gorillas out there fighting for a piece of the cake. Now that Lucky Quinn
like
and Iraq are
public
dead.
figures for Ubisoft. I think she ran some of the like E3 conferences.
Just point me in the right direction and I'll do the dirty work.
So what this mission is like a tutorial mission. Oh, great driving. Tutorial mission for just stuff, random like auxiliary side missions you can do. We have to do this one.
I'll send you what I've got.
Let me check my map.
I've marked one of the groups for you. The Chicago South Club, now spearheaded by Quinn's baby boy.
Hey, look, we're here. Sometimes this doesn't spawn. We restart the mission just to skip that cutscene at the start of every mission. So here's another point of RNG. We just gotta hope the guy... We have to knock down 2 people. We can't kill them, but we can kill everyone else. So the best strategy is to kind of just look at everyone with the camera. Because if you shoot the guy you're supposed to knock down, you're absolutely screwed. So now we're kind of hacking everyone. Not really. That's one. I'm guessing the other one is... No, where is he? Looking for 2 here. Well, I'm just gonna kill these guys. We'll hopefully find him on the way. That's him. So you could just die while in that melee cutscene, which gets very annoying. We can't shoot that guy because we need to knock him down.
Keep at him. Fucker's wounded.
Oh fuck. Okay. That's so where the hell did this guy go? When they call reinforcements, that's really bad. But we just got unlucky that the one that can call reinforcements, and there we died. The one that could call reinforcements was the one we had to knock down. Like I said, this is all RNG. So we'll try this again, hopefully get better ones. There's 1, 2, okay. Kind of hard to do this guy up here because you have to, they're always next to each other and they'll see you take this guy out, maybe? So, this gun's kind of inaccurate, you just gotta kind of spam it until it... Okay, screw this. He didn't have the icon on him. This is a really awful mission, and often where I reset the run, so it isn't really surprising me right now. Not him. There's 2. I'm liking these spawns. Boy, that bullet hit. Okay. So, aiming is really difficult in this game because it doesn't use native mouse movement. It uses emulated joystick. This is awful, dude. So the mouse is converted to joystick input, so like there's like a max speed you can turn, and aiming is awful, and Jesus, this is taking forever. I don't want to fuck this up again. There we go.
We're taking hits here. Get the cover.
Please don't shoot me in this cutscene. They're doing it anyway. Take cover. So it's just regenerative health. And there we go. Finally, that is what we wanted. Sorry about that taking so long. Yeah, it makes no sense that you have to knock down 2 goons. It's awful. So we wait for the map to flash here. And then we can fast travel back to our destination. There is no story to knock. I think we knock them down to send a message. That's what Sheila says. So, not sure what that means. Because you can just kill everyone else. So now we get to real missions. That was just a tutorial side mission. Oh, new outfit. We're going to put that on. I put that on every run. And it has an appropriate name. So hopefully the gate doesn't close here. It didn't, so we got lucky. There is a chance to die of fall damage, so I'm going to wait an extra second for it to descend. But then we can just do this.
Ray, this place is amazing.
Trigger that.
I can't believe
So we just kind of wait for some dialogue here. Speed freak, yes.
So we need to figure
So
out
considering that
what
last
to do
mission,
about
not
the
too speedy
contract
today.
and who they pay. I need a way back into Bloom's system, but our date last night ended messy. So I'm hoping to find a CTOS access point that's a little less armed. Your old think tank. Is it still there?
So this game, you can kind of tell, this campaign, they didn't put much effort into it. A lot of the stuff makes no sense. You'll see the story just like falls apart at the end. There's like a button on this elevator. On the other one, you hack it to make it go down. On this one, you press E, but then you pull out your phone and hack it anyway. So it...
I'm bringing Eugene.
We press E, but we don't actually press the button. We just... They like didn't want to make an animation for pressing an elevator button, so... I don't know. Nothing makes sense.
Here, boy.
You have a dog? I'm allergic to dogs.
He's not a dog.
Well, I'm allergic to cats, too.
So that's our little RC car. You'll see later it doubles as a close-range taser. And now we gotta do the longest drive in the game.
If the doorbell rings, don't answer it. I don't think these guys use doorbells.
So the gate here is still bugged. Once it's bugged, once it stays bugged for that mission. So we can just exit this immediately. Very convenient. So this is the original game, it's just the DLC campaign. Like one person does a run of any percent for the main campaign, but world record was set like 4 years ago, if that puts it into perspective. So this car kind of sucks, and since this is the longest drive, we might swap it out for a better car if we happen to pass one. A few like to spawn here. Yeah, there we go. Here's some more exposition.
Electronic musician default is trending in social media.
The fact that we can hack cars to steal them is like an upgrade you have to get in the main campaign. But since the DLC starts you with a bunch of upgrades, we already have it.
Fans are left wondering, was the whole encounter staged, or was default simply in the wrong place at the wrong time? Whichever the case, sales for Default's newest album have gone up.
Only in America could somebody be completely anonymous and a public figure. I wonder what he's hiding under that.
We're gonna get screwed by this truck. So many trucks. So I was messing around with like frame rate limits, like limiting. So it's known in this game, lower frame rates send you farther from explosions. So I was messing around and I found when you like limit the game to 10 FPS, the cars that spawn in front of you just like swerve wildly out of control. That's pretty much it. There's nothing else you get out of low frame rate.
club.
So this is just more like exposition and like epilogue from the main campaign. This takes place after the main campaign, if you weren't aware. So they hacked the city successfully. That's pretty much the plot of the main campaign. Great traffic here, but it doesn't really matter. We're nearly there. So this is the hardest checkpoint to hit in a car in the game. It has no lenience. We just gotta... There we go. Barely got it. So we're supposed to go in that way at that gate. We're not. There's a way back here. Convenient staircase. Hopefully we can get... Oh, no. If you pull in far enough there, you can have it pop you out of the car instantly. Equip our silenced pistol. And this poor guy has to die. So we were supposed to like climb a bunch of stairs and do some stealthy stuff, but we're not doing that. So this guy won't see us because we hid behind the pillar.
Wait. They've got something set up here.
That's just a laser.
Let's see if I can.
There's no way we can walk past it without hacking this, which is pretty stupid. Because you'll see it is the worst laser security in known history. You know, instead of just having a horizontal laser going across, it's a vertical laser that moves back and forth.
I'm looking at lasers here.
What kind?
Lasers? How many kinds are there?
Well, in the gas laser family alone, you've got 8 types: nitrogen, carbon dioxide, argon.
Damn it. Security lasers.
Oh, those are mine.
What? Well, can you bypass it?
Well, no. I mean, I ordered them before I got promoted out of Bloom Forge. I can't believe
So,
they kept them.
the elevator's like not actually moving right now, like most elevators in games. It's just frozen.
Shit.
You'll see it start moving again when a piece of like the floor clips through it. The game's great. There we go. Alright, so here's where we use Eugene, our RC car, for the first time.
Eugene, you're up.
Gotta kill this dialogue. There we go.
Eugene's wired up to my phone, so anything I can do from here, I should be able to do the same through his camera. Nice work, Eugene. Time to come on.
Time to hack the world.
Looks like I'm gonna have to do some rerouting to shut these down. Bet these eggheads never saw this coming.
Alright, now more lasers here. These get kind of scary because if you hit one, you get to the long load screen. Oh, fuck.
You, Frewer.
Okay. Checkpoint here.
What were you working on before Blue?
Modular valve control systems built to expand or retract based on internal pressure changes. Oh, and the lasers.
Yeah, definitely you.
Sometimes when I'm a sprint, I'm pressing like A and D just because it doesn't slow you down and it looks stupid as hell. So maybe that's why sprint looks weird. So now here's our RC car stealth mission. You can see how stealthy I am right now. Normally you have to go up this like lift here, but instead we can just hack it through this gap.
Are you fucking kidding me? I gotta call Frewer.
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What?
You just have to wait for these laser cycles.
What indeed?
Alright. This one's kind of challenging. Whoa. I don't know how I made it spin that fast. I got a double spin out of it somehow.
thought. I'll call him once I'm out of here.
So,
First, let's make sure
this place has no guards except for in the weird warehouse where our RC car was. But as soon as we turn off the lights, all the guards will show up. So.
Better. Do you see him?
What am I seeing over there?
And they're very blind, despite having flashlights. And, you know, emergency lights everywhere.
Alright, Eugene. Thought we'd give you some teeth.
So we do this upgrade, re-equip it for some reason, and then we can... Now we have our taser. So, this guy's pretty cool. So, this is actually... The RC car is the most dangerous weapon in the game. I missed his head. Because, like I just showed there, you can instantly tase people. Like you, what I'm doing here is dropping the RC car. Sometimes it can't drop. Dropping the RC car and instantly tasing them. And there's some bad guys that we can't kill with the headshot. Or that guy. So it comes in handy. You'll see it later. Time for another elevator auto scroll.
Alright. I found your file. I'm gonna be honest, Frewer. It's real fucking bad. They got A-list fixers on you, man. Same type they've got on me, only I've been masking my trail for years. Hell, they don't even have my biometrics and they still keep finding me. Now they seem to want you, just
This is why they don't show his face ever.
After a decade? Why?
I don't know. But we need to figure this shit out before we can map out an escape plan. We don't have much to go on. All we know is that the fixers found out you were living in Hobotown.
Yeah, well, they won't see me back there. What do we
I don't know why there's light inside his mouth illuminating his tongue, but like I said, lots of effort put into this DLC campaign. Aiden Pierce has a total of 1 line, so they didn't have to hire him back.
Ray? No?
Gotta go. Things are about to get
Now he's gotta jump off this building. We're done with this mission. Go back to home. So now we have another long drive in the worst car in the game. I think this is Frewer's car? I don't really know. He's homeless, so not really sure if he has a car or not.
Normal for you or normal for me? Because normal for me means I avoid people like the plague, especially the dangerous ones.
normal. I just need enough time to hack them and see if I can find something to work with. You just walk. I'll keep up.
What makes
So for
you
those
think
unaware,
They'll be
this is
watching
Chicago.
for you. They know you've been squatting in Hobotown.
Don't call it that. So
In a future where
if
technology
you're
took it over.
fishing for fixers, what
In
am
this
I?
campaign, we see probably about 40% of the whole map. There's a whole other like suburbia and some weird part that doesn't exist in real life, like a
That's where I come
trailer
in.
park
I'll get
area.
them first, and if they call it in, or if they run, I'll
That
track
doesn't
them
actually
to the
exist in
source.
Chicago. There's also
You're gonna
not
have to
like,
trust me.
it's
What?
not an island. They kind of set it up like islands like New York would be, so I don't know.
Fished you out of that damn trunk?
Well, yeah.
Here's some epic driving we have to do.
Still wondering why it took so long.
We're playing the quiet game the rest of the way, okay?
Fine by me.
Yeah, so I got world record in practice, so I kind of overestimated because I thought I'd be rusty, and then I practiced the week before and beat world record by 2 minutes, so
Getting a little close there, Ray. They'll see you.
so here Frewer is bait, so we're looking for a potential person who would want to kidnap him or something. So we just have to profile people as he walks by them.
I don't like the look of this guy. He's real suspicious.
So this is pretty much an auto scroller. Luckily, you only have to do the first 3 people. The rest of them are actually pointless. So here's number 2. Okay, that guy isn't always black. It's just a random NPC model they pick.
Just a word on his line.
That's just unfortunate. Their name is always the same, but the model is always different. Alright, so we're done here. So now we're free to do nothing for the next minute. I like to screw around with boxes and trash bags and propane tanks. You may notice these cameras have guns. That'll come into play later. So Ray's kinda, or not Ray,
Don't freak out, but
Brewer
I've
walked
got
down the
to
staircase there and he's gonna make a turn this way. They CTOS you.
Hey man, you got a little something to spare for a vet?
Do I look like I have anything to spare? Come on.
Hey, you don't have to be a dick.
So we're just gonna stand here.
Looking for a little help here, man.
That's a no-go on your tail.
And
I got no record of your homeless friend there.
What makes you so
'cause
special, huh?
I'll let it play out. You'll see what happens.
Leave me alone.
You come into my home.
Don't hit open inside. Maybe. It's not even close though.
This is not your home. This is the middle of the street.
Shake him off now. We
So
don't have time
this
for
gold gun,
Fuck off,
you
or
get,
I will
it's like a Ubisoft reward for like getting achievements and stuff. So
You're what's wrong
this
with
is where we'll use it. It's
Nobody gives a
more
shit
accurate than the
anymore.
silenced pistol.
Okay, nice chat. Thanks. Bye now.
Brewer, watch out!
How did, I guess it's not accurate. So the reason we stand on there is
Open the door and come on out.
so you can just jump
It's all
off and
clear.
immediately start this cutscene.
That's exactly what they'd make you say at gunpoint.
Brewer,
You can't
nobody's got me
unequip
at
the weapon
gunpoint.
like the Ubisoft rewards.
That's
I just got
exactly
them
what
while
they'd make you
100%ing the main campaign, so
Shit. I don't have time for this.
I do recommend the main campaign. This campaign kind of sucks, but the main campaign I had a blast 100%ing. So
Ah, fuck. Here comes the cavalry. I won't have time to track his phone yet. Brewer, help me out here!
The cameras, Ray. I've got guns on the cameras.
Damn, I'm impressed, Brewer.
this one has a grenade launcher.
Grenades? Near the highway structure?
And then this gun can see everyone. So if we don't overheat it and I have steady aim, I let them go by. We'll kill them in a minute. Can't wallbang anyone in this game.
Pretty sure you're violating some city codes here, Brewer.
Which gets really annoying because we do have walls. Like wall hacks. That guy's face is really low res. These guys are getting out of hand.
Everyone get back.
concern.
Come on. I let a lot of guys go by. So the cameras, they like to point you in the absolute opposite direction of where you want to look. And I think they do that on purpose. It's just so you can get that cool camera panning action. This is the last guy, so I can just go kill him.
I gotta check that phone again, see where it leads.
Alright, here's our AI manipulation of the run. So we have to chase this guy down and blow up his car.
Gotta stay close enough to track back this guy's GPS.
So I wait 3 seconds there, and for some reason that makes this guy turn around on the bridge when we're coming at him. If all goes well, we'll find out. There it is. So I need to get out, have him drive a little closer to me. Or not. I need to hack him, so it's convenient if he drives towards me. If not,
Why are so many folks lucky but making a lot of round trips to one construction?
if not, I just have to drive towards him. We gotta wait for the map to flash again so we can fast travel. Go back down here. What the Japanese runners do is they put a bunch of, they like buy a bunch of explosives throughout the run. Like they get enough materials to craft explosives and they like upgrade to use them. And they plant some C4 on the hood of the car. Because you can't shoot while driving in this game. So they plant C4 on the hood of the car, drive up behind the bad guy car, and then blow up the C4 to take out the car. It's pretty epic, but it's a lot easier and faster to just manipulate the AI like I was. So. This is the one start mission cutscene that we can't skip in the run. Because when we skip it, it just plays it again for some reason. Not really sure why. So here's Frewer's car again. And here's like the hardest driving route in the entire run. I don't know what that guy's doing. Took a while for me to find this because if you follow the GPS, it takes about 3 times as long. So.
That is a complex question. You are higher than a hawk on a hunting run, my friend.
Chemical courage.
Not really sure what the point of this mission is, but
You don't have any questions
About what?
we're kind of going to get more info. That's pretty much all we do in all these missions. So
Doing something?
gotta find who's trying to kill us.
Gotcha.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Frewer.
So that's it. That's the route. Lots of weird back trails and stuff that happens to be in the game. So typically we follow Frewer here, like it says to do. Not necessary. We can just get back in our car and drive to. We can like skip a whole. We're supposed to like hack a camera and see a dead body or something like that. But we don't do that. We can just skip it. That was cool. So I was supposed to crash into that, but I kind of just slipped off it. So here, there's like an RC car thing where you have to hack the door open. But if we do this, we can just climb up in this window somehow. Kill everyone. And then we gotta get over. Okay. So we don't have to do that stuff.
High-tech security for a low-tech operation. What kind of VIPs are they bringing through here? Brewer, I'm hacking the security system. Get into position.
There we go. I pressed Q too many times.
Shit, someone's coming.
That's what hacking is like in real life, by the way. It's just a bunch of L-shaped puzzles.
I'm watching you through the security camera. Looks like they're using ambulances to transport their victims.
This is exactly the kind of nightmare scenario that keeps me from sleeping.
We actually have control of the camera here.
To get closer, I'll tap into your phone so I can see too.
Jesus. Okay, here goes.
He's probably the longest cutscene in the run. Well, mid-run at least.
Never made it back. Says Ray Kenny was on his tail. They're searching the waterfront. They'll find him.
Fuck, they better. What about Tobias Frewer?
Kenny's already out of hiding. We don't need the bait anymore. Target of opportunity. If we pick him up, it's a bonus.
What about the mole? Any progress?
The guys are already working him. They'll get him talking.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did. Once again, this is all about you.
Well, how was I supposed to know?
So coming up, we're just gonna have to snipe a bunch of people.
Listen,
We don't want to let them see Frewer because
if we find him and get him out
if
here,
they
go
do,
tell
they
us who
spawn a
runs
bunch
this
more people.
operation,
So
we'll find 'em.
if I kill them in the right order,
You can be mad at me later.
it should be very fast.
You can count on it.
Go out
I
here.
need a way across, and I've got a wild idea. See that crane?
So typically we're like limited to this catwalk area up above the area, the whole place down there. There is a glitch though.
I don't see anyone.
You can climb down on some of the scaffolding
Inside that boat. Our mole may be in there.
and get down without fall damage. So that's pretty fun. There's not much you can do down there. I've tried to like ramp that car up into the boat, but it doesn't work. So you have to do it this way. Luckily they give us a very good sniper rifle, probably the best gun in the game.
There's some movement on the ground.
I got
These
you
guys
covered.
require headshots to
There
take
seems to be
out.
a sniper perch up here.
We have ammo down here. I don't have to reload ever because just
Okay.
pressing E on the
Move
ammo
now.
maxes everything out.
He's gonna see me. What do I do?
Keep it
Oh, collat. I didn't even know that was possible.
Wait. Watch it. You got movement. Fixers are moving. Careful. I think I got them all.
Okay.
You still alive? Frewer?
Miraculously. What now?
Now we put your skills to the test. You lower the crate so I can get in. And Frewer, slow.
You're gonna ride across in that?
Just go.
There actually
slow.
is auto aim built
Don't
into
press
this
the release
game.
button.
Like they don't turn it off when you're using mouse and keyboard, but it's really bad and it screws up everything. So I have it set to minimal right now. But still, like aiming is impossible because see this I'm moving my mouse really fast right now and it's just like simulating a joystick and there's a max turn speed. So
I think I know why that happened.
Hang on.
if we get in this thing too early, it kills us instantly. Same if we get out of it early, so gotta be careful. We're gonna equip the silenced pistol and Eugene, our taser.
Okay, that's good. Stop. All right, Frewer. Now you hang out there for a minute while I take a look around.
Please hit a headshot. Just gotta get lucky with this one. There we go. Not too big of a deal. They can't kill me. I say it before they kill me.
Ray, I got a couple of fixers leaving, and they're dragging somebody with them.
Frewer, follow them.
Follow them? How?
Figure something out, man.
So Frewer gets in the cement truck, and sometimes like the driving AI is random, and sometimes he just crashes completely into that toll booth
I'm
there.
not done here, but I'll catch up.
Oh, he got close.
Through her.
But now we just gotta wait
Listen up.
for this voice cutscene to end so he can screw around.
This is session number 3 with Alex Jaworski.
If we fall off here, we can walk faster.
Gave us. Alex here's an undercover cop.
I'm not a cop. I'm just an informant, okay? Look, they barely even pay me anything.
Let's collect some resources up here that we might need.
You let me go, and I'll leave the country. You got my word.
I want everything you photographed, sent, or stored, and a list of your contacts. Or my buddy here is gonna stab you.
No way. No way. I give you that, and you'll kill me, right? Hey, no!
What? You said to stab him. Jesus. Now how's he supposed to tell us anything? It was a fucking bluff. Jesus. Just stop the bleeding. Take him to the body shop. Get him patched up. Next time he'll know we're not fucking around.
I bet the guy they whisked away is our mole. Still following him? This guy's already doing our
Yeah.
work for us.
So we gotta
We'll have names
find the
and
guy they
interviews.
stabbed.
Let me know where they stop.
I gotta wait for the map again. And go way up here this time. Hey, we got the bike. Usually a bike spawns here, sometimes it doesn't. So we have to wait for our mission to start. There's some more audio cutscenes that we have to wait for. So we're just gonna head to our destination. Just hang out there, I guess. This is downtown Chicago. Well, not really. I think they did a good job of mocking some stuff up. So like Millennium Park in the Bean and all that stuff is here. We'll pass that later in the game.
Hello, my name is Charlotte.
I think this is like Navy Pier up here.
As you know, crime rates
For the people that have been to
since
Chicago.
Bloom brought the CTOS to Chicago. Our system prioritizes security and safety. Last year, Aiden
Gotta wait for
Pierce
this to
launched a
finish.
terrorist attack
This
on
is
the
another like
CTOS,
side mission
but was
campaign. Luckily, they don't
ultimately
force us to do
unable
one,
bypass our security
so
measures. With the cooperation of the CPD, Bloom is now offering a $100,000 reward for any information leading to Aiden Pierce. Thank you for your time and your help to make Chicago a safer city.
Safety and security, my ass.
sure we'll hack this guy's money. He has $100,000.
This puts a lot of
Oh, it
heat
won't
on
let me
Pierce,
anymore.
and if they lock onto his trail, well, they'll find mine. I gotta keep an ear to the ground and see if I can keep this under control.
Restart to skip the intro. Alright. So they give us a bike here. Not really sure why, because it's a boat mission, but we'll use it to drive over to this boat. So we just gotta cross this lake here. There's a spooky mansion filled with bad guys that we're gonna have to kill. Or not kill, we'll find out. Here's Harsh driving in the run, parking this boat. Ugh, I don't know what I ran into. I try to go up on land a bit so I don't have to swim back, but sometimes you just get stuck. So this is where our guy Eugene, our RC car with the taser on it, comes in handy. Because there's a bad guy we need to kill to get his gun. It comes in handy later in the run. So since the taser does it in one hit, we can use it on him. So we'll kind of distract him by killing this guy.
Shit!
Hopefully we can get up there before he jumps down. My spacebar isn't working, and he jumped down. Alright. I don't know what... Oh, I didn't exit. Okay, we got his gun. That's all we needed. Okay.
And he did all this damage?
Gotta be here somewhere.
There's a guy out here that I have to kill. and this camera for some reason is really difficult to hack. And cutscene. So now we gotta escape. He told us some info. I don't remember what he said. So somehow the police got called. I kind of forget how that happens, but they want to kill me, so I'm gonna have to take them out, unfortunately. So it's kind of like a police versus bad guys thing here, and we just escape. How is the pace? So on the second mission, I had to restart like 5 times just because I got unlucky. So I am like 4 minutes behind. But still with an estimate. I have 17 minutes of leeway in my estimate since I PB'd recently. So we just get in this boat and we just kind of drive forever until we escape the police. This part's kind of random. I think it's how it depends on how angry the police are at you. So now we just gotta drive out of this range. So at the end of this mission, they play a cutscene, and there's a chance the cutscene plays twice, which is annoying because it's a 20-second cutscene. So I'm gonna not touch anything. It's gonna play the cutscene, and then finish the mission, and we'll find out if it plays it again. I'm not gonna touch anything.
Only one works for Bloom. Bingo. Thanks for checking in at your favorite bar, pal. You are making this so easy.
Okay, mission ended. And we got it twice. See, I didn't touch my keyboard, I didn't touch my mouse. But it's just like, you know what, we'll play the cutscene twice.
Looks like Chicago's got a few of you, but only one works for Bloom.
If anyone could figure out what causes that, I'd appreciate it. Because it's the dumbest time loss you could ever get. And then it has to finish the mission again. And then the map flashes, and then we can fast travel. Looking for a motorcycle here. I don't know where it is. There it is. The funny thing, since the game was like ported from controller inputs, the input for wheeling is repeatedly scrolling down on your mouse. So it's like, I thought you couldn't wheelie in this game for the longest time, and it turns out you just have to scroll down. I don't know what that's from, probably from like analog stick down or something, but it's bad. So here's our drinking game portion. We got drugged up, so we just gotta press keys. For some reason the 3 key like never works, so hopefully we get lucky.
Oh, here's pounding. Oh, I gotta catch up with this guy.
I can't move my mouse any faster like most things in this game. Movement speed is capped.
What is this?
Here's the fun one.
Horse tranquilizer.
They all bunch up in a group and we can just spam all 4 keys. There's no penalty for getting it wrong. So if you like easily get like nausea from visuals or something like that, you should probably look away for the next few minutes because we're going to be driving fast while having a drunk effect like on the screen. Sometimes it makes me dizzy, so just caution to everyone out there. Oh, what happened to him? I've never seen this happen. He got stuck in traffic. Oh my god. I can't get too close to him or he'll see me. I've never seen that happen before. Ooh.
This is really not a good time.
I just wanted to see if I can help.
So, a lot of this game is just auto-scrollers. Here's another one. So,
I don't want to be a coward,
if we just go to where he's going anyway, we get get a penalty. So, and it restarts.
Wait, are you drunk?
Horse tranquilizers.
I totally understand. Call me back when you're done.
The joke is that Fuhrer is a junkie. So that's why he understands.
He's on the phone. I need to listen in.
We got Kenny. Start packing your shit up. When do we get our check?
Oh god.
Have this on the books. You need to give us a few days.
It is possible that the police get called on you
You make sure it does.
when you kill civilians.
What about
I think typically it's outside of missions. We don't do much driving outside of missions though. Only near the beginning of the run.
I figured he scurried away from Chicago last time we spanked him. Bloom and the rat together. This is a foul fucking mix. With default on my tail, Bloom is guaranteed to find me no matter where I hide. Yes, he's that good. Only got one option here.
Oh, so they're talking about default. He's like this.
Take him out.
As part of the exposition at the beginning of the run, he's the rat-faced DJ. He wears like a rat mask. He's kind of like a dead mouse ripoff, obviously. You know, he's like a rat instead of a mouse. So he's also a legendary hacker that hates us.
I need you
We'll
to
see
look
why.
up something for me.
Sure.
Store with my location.
So here's where we break
around.
off of the tail
I'm looking
because
for
we're close
dog
enough to the
shit.
destination.
Emoticons, ASCII.
I'm not seeing anything.
Park the car here for use later.
Squigglies. Oh, cute.
That's how light posts break apart, by the way.
Guess that's supposed to be a mouse tail.
That's the one. Send me the location of that machine.
Done.
Let's see what he's got on his machine. Damn. It'd take me days to track him through this. No time. Let's see if I can get his goat, though.
Yeah, so like I said, they give you this game with like most of the upgrades already. So here's another like wave-based kill everyone thing. This guy up here is the hardest to kill. We leave him there, it's kind of
I
bad.
was expecting something a little bit more dramatic. I'm a little disappointed.
Okay. We want to kill as many people as possible before the hack starts.
Some of this might interest
Alright.
WKZ-TV.
I think we got everyone.
God damn it. I should have
We
expected.
just gotta go back here where we can perform the hack. And just kill people as they come. That wasn't bad. So, that guy's annoying. He kind of just camps behind that wall. So, it may seem like an auto-scroller, but the faster once we kill all the enemies, the hack speeds up dramatically, so. This is bad. I need to recover health. There are armor upgrades I'll get later in the run, but it's not worth it to get them here. Because we have cover. And the best gun. We have wall hacks. Oh. There's one guy left. Please approach me. Okay. So you can see the hack goes a lot faster now. Yeah, this one's pretty massive.
Oh, now you want to talk? Uh-huh. Yeah, well, I'm busy. Leave a message.
Just kind of get all the T's matched up with where they should be. And this guy too. I always forget that one.
T-Bone speaking.
You inbred backwater Sasquatch! Do you understand how extinct you are?
Well, why don't you stop by so we can talk about it?
That is a default.
That was the old Humanoid building behind him. Whoops. You fucked up, son.
Oh, this is why we left our car here. Oh, I think I blocked the driver's side door. Yeah, that sucks. Otherwise, there's like no cars around here, so it's really difficult to get one to drive away in. We can actually hack this bridge, yes, it just makes it go up. That's why it's flashing white.
Yeah, probably.
That start mission you saw there was a Chicago South Club mission. Just a side one. Our main destination is here. This restart mission actually puts us like a lot closer to where we actually need to go, so it's very convenient.
It's not gonna show. This is a waste of time.
So we have to go up that way, but I have a route that gets us. We have to hack a box over there. So this route is really nice because we only have to kill this guy.
Default wants us on camera.
And we hack this thing. And we can just kill all these guys on the way.
Just make sure he is.
Oh crap. I screwed that up. I don't know where my bullets are going. There's a big guy with the massive gun down there, so I just gotta recover health. I've been screwing up all the RC car stuff today, so. I think other than that we can just run there. There's a couple guys over here, but we'll be good. That sniper's doing his job.
Enough fucking games, all right? What is this?
I looked, and there before me was a pale horse. Its rider was named Raymond fucking Kenny.
Oh, here, I'll turn on the profiler.
Followed behind him. Fathers, mothers, husbands, wives. Did it make you feel powerful, Ray? Did you get a little tingle between your legs? Smile for the camera, Ray. You've got fans.
Fuck you. What the hell?
Yeah, there's lots of forced slow walking in this game. Someone please find a way to get out of forced slow walking.
This is sick.
Not even pulling out a gun makes you go faster.
I think you're growing as a person, Ray.
Eat shit, default. Sam Jennings.
Let's talk about this.
Oh, we will. When I find you.
See, Ray, I'm an artist too.
Shut the fuck up, Mary Langston. Fuck.
Alright, so we can skip this cutscene. This one gives us a skip prompt, but it doesn't work. 10 out of 10 game. We can still equip weapons and stuff here. We're gonna need this guy. Make some grenades. Or I'll make a blackout.
I thought I could warn people about what was coming. Show them that one person.
So Ray feels bad because when he hacked the whole city, he killed some people. So that's what this is about.
Found a lump of cash in their savings. We got you. Did you try to buy your redemption?
I tried to make it right.
Oh, you'll make it right.
This is why we need the sniper rifle, because it'll take out this guy. And then the other guy. There we go. Another escape sequence. This guy needs to die so he can run away. Possible to die here. Ooh. Okay. Here's our exit. Sorry, we can either kill everyone or we can escape and kill everyone. It's faster to escape and kill everyone, if that makes sense. So we're gonna get 3 or 4 vehicle spawns. So we just kind of park our car here and kill everyone. One more here. We're done. All right. Time for probably the hardest mission. Because it's just a wave-based enemy killing mission. We have to wait here for a while, and since this next mission is very hard, we're gonna give ourselves armor and reload speed and focus. Stuff that helps us live. And then grenade upgrades. We don't use too many grenades, but sure. All that matters is that we have this gun.
No, no!
Waiting patiently. Spawns us back here. Gonna go back downstairs. Because this is where the story falls apart.
It's time. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm on my way.
So we're getting hacked. So keep in mind this is like a silo. It's just a building, like an industrial building. So we're getting hacked by default. And the solution to getting hacked is go downstairs and kill all the people that are intruding your building.
All right. You want to duke it out?
It doesn't really make sense. You'll see.
Yeah, motherfucking.
This whole mission's full of plot holes.
Now my defenses. I'm gonna get overrun here.
Again, not pressing the button, just touching our phone to move the elevator.
Find him, finish him, and take what you can carry. We can recoup some of our losses.
I just missed him.
What is it?
Equip the grenade. That guy likes to hide behind that wall. So, there's like 3 or 4 waves with this. The first one, they just kind of fuck around and you have to go find them and kill them.
Damn it, you're not losing Ray.
This last guy is that one behind the wall. He jumped down.
Ray, I'm
I
here.
gotta go this side.
You're late.
I got lost.
How? It's a giant silo.
Can we not argue about this right
So,
now?
I don't know where the fuck those guys are coming from,
It's in my system.
but
I've got this.
they are.
But with my modifications, you're about to overload the system. You need to get to the control room and stop that from happening.
So,
I'm on it.
somehow messing with this 1970s industrial technology will stop default the digital hacker from getting in.
Damn it.
It gets worse. Oh, and sometimes those sliding doors that open, the NPCs, they don't actually step fully out, and the door will close in front of them, and you can't kill them anymore.
That remains to be seen.
So that's a great way to lose a run, too.
Damn.
This is bad. I have a perk that gives me more focus. Whoa. when I'm low health. That's where the turning speed limit is really annoying. This guy just needs to die.
Pain.
Who is this guy, Ray? Every time I close the door, he kicks it back open.
Alright, worst thing in the whole run. Did I soft lock? Guys. Sometimes the game just soft locks. I should have had to press E on a thing there. Now I gotta do this whole thing again. Oh.
We'll stall him. I'll see what
Here we
I
go.
can do.
There we go.
I don't think so, rat boy.
So, he bangs on the metal and kicks it. That's how you stop a hacker, by the way.
Ray, it looks like more fixers are coming in.
Okay, I'll deal with it.
Yeah, that guy's walling.
You okay, Frewer?
Yeah, it's just like all the little internet assholes combined and formed into this one giant mega asshole. How does he have time to make fun of a douche nozzle anyway?
I have to try really hard to not select that security camera. It can really screw you up. Oh, there's one here. So I'm just using my radar to find these guys. One's still back there or up here?
They sent backup. They're coming in.
Oh my god, I gotta reload.
You get overwhelmed, you run.
Another guy over here. I don't know what that guy is. I think he's the last one.
Let's look at options.
On my way.
Yeah, so, oh, gotta skip this. I forget that cutscene exists, because it shouldn't.
All right, we've got a lock on this rat. Wish me luck.
I'm going with you.
I think you better leave this one for me, Frewer.
So, now we're going into the final mission.
You said it yourself. You need
Well, I sure
takes,
did not phrase it like that. Fine.
I don't know, 10
See
minutes.
what you can dig up on the place and meet me there.
Okay.
So, what we do here actually doesn't matter, because we're just waiting for the dialogue to finish, so the mission can finish, so we can fast travel.
When we get there,
So I really don't need to do anything
need to
here.
cover a lot of ground to find a way in, so we'll split up. But if things go batshit, you get your head down and stay put, you understand? I'll try to keep the attention on me.
Will you stop?
Stop what?
Stop trying to protect me all the time.
Well, listen,
No, you listen. I know it's not entirely your fault that I am where I am. I don't agree with how you did it, but I know you thought you were doing the right thing. I guess I'm saying you don't owe me anything, Ray.
Are you done?
But yeah.
Good.
Alrighty.
Let's find a way in. Call me if you see something, and I'll do the same.
So we go here. This is where we go to Millennium Park, where the bean is. In real life, here it's like a weird tourist-looking thing. I don't know. Sorry. So we look for a bike. Yep, there's typically one up here. This DLC is just an epilogue and a money grab from Ubisoft? I don't know.
The blueprints on this place. I'm marking it for you.
I run it because it's shorter than the main campaign. So here's Millennium Park. I think the bean's like back there. Probably call it something else, but we're gonna head to this end. Alright. So there's this train we have to go in. And this train has been the bane of my existence because you'll see what we do. We go in the train, we hack it, and it goes back into the secret base. There is a way to get behind the train by slipping in this gap between the train and the wall. But unfortunately, there's no load trigger or anything back there that triggers the final mission. We can do that at any time in the game. I have to... This is a skip I have to do. Oh, crap. I went too fast. Instead of going through here and taking out a bunch of enemies, we can get over this ledge by just accelerating into it.
All right.
And hacking while we're on the ground.
These doors and open it.
Normally when you crash into a wall on a motorcycle, you don't go flying. Like, I crashed at really low speed and I went flying. But if I start a wheelie right before I crash into the wall, I'm a lot more susceptible to being launched off the bike. So that's what I was doing there. I was just wheeling. That's his hack. No, it doesn't.
I see you down there, Frewer. I can open your door from here. Stay low.
You know me. Can't get much lower.
Here's the last difficult hack of the game.
Insult yourself, man. Self-deprecation. You need to cut that shit out, buddy.
Okay.
Okay. I'm forgetting how to do this. The fuck am I doing? There we go.
Ray, whatever you just did unlocks the door back.
Some of them I can memorize. That one's so late in the run I don't have it memorized.
Some of these guys must have access to us to get further in.
I'm equipping the wrong weapon. So one guy always has the X code. It's this big guy here.
Damn, they split up the code. I'm gonna need another bow.
Can't hide from the rats in the walls.
We just gotta kill everyone until we find the code. There it is. I'll just kill these guys so they don't get in the way. Alright. Here's another soft lock point where I soft lock often, so I figured out how to avoid it though, which is a good thing.
I do not like the looks of this.
If we go through this room too fast, the thing at the end won't let us hack it. But we already have the prompt, so we're good. Sometimes that prompt doesn't appear. So here's the maze. Really easy to choke here, so try to do it fast.
Ray, I can't slip past these guys.
Hang on, your signal's close.
Alright. Oh fuck. I fucked it up.
Do you see it?
Go.
Yeah.
I think I got it.
Easy.
You tell me where to go. I trust you.
Where do you think you're going, Ray?
Default is kind of bugged, and sometimes he just comes in with these voice lines.
Now, go.
So, 4 of these guards we have to attract with hacking.
Move up.
We just gotta get through this maze. We distract these 2 guys, and then hopefully I timed it right.
Can you get the door for me?
Yep.
Are we getting close?
They've changed the place around, but if the building still matches the blueprint, we should be close to the central room now.
Good. Good, I'll meet
Alright.
you there.
Here's the last part where we just gotta kill a bunch of people. You can hear 2 default lines happen there. It's just welcome to this game. Equip grenades, because they like to hide in these cubbies back here. I don't know why that one didn't get thrown at all. So they just kind of spawn randomly in these rooms that are dark, and we have to go kill them. And it's so dark we can't see them, so we have to use slow-mo just to see their bodies. Just see the outline. This last guy even retreated back in there. Alright. Now I gotta run all the other side of the room. And that's pretty much it for the gameplay. Now it's just cutscenes until time ends. There's one more bit of gameplay, obviously. Unskippable cutscenes, obviously. So this run was pretty good, except for a second mission where he's got bad RNG and I got unlucky, so.
Turn off your camera if you want him to walk. Keep on watching if you want to see how this plays out.
If you do this, you'll be suffering from the same damn guilt that's been eating me up all these years. I'm sorry I did what I did. And I'm sorry that this fucknut dragged you back into it.
So these are all the people, the family members of the people we killed by hacking the whole city.
You don't. You don't.
I guess we've got our answer. So long.
So now there's deadly neurotoxins.
Hold up your phone.
So I'm gonna hack this vent at the end. Spoilers. That's when time ends. When I finish hacking that. So here's the final hacking moment, because of course your life is saved by hacking. And time will be in a couple seconds. Time. So that's it. We turned the neurotoxins on default. Now he dies. So I was, yeah, 10 minutes, 12 minutes under my estimate, which is kind of what I expected, because I thought it was going to be rusty, and then when I practiced, I got world record, so.
Not to flex or anything.
Yeah. That's a much better run. 1840 something, so. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just cutscenes and credits from here on out, so. Feel free to kick me off whenever you want.
Well, I think we may still be ahead of schedule, so I don't have to kick you off just yet, unless you really want me to.
Apparently, it's called a wet
But sure. we can watch the like the credits play out if you want to or anything like that.
All right.
It smelled like beer. Yeah, well, this smells like fruit.
Just for, you know, cinematic effect, right?
Yeah. There's a funny cutscene.
Oh, that is foul. That doesn't taste like fruit at all. Oh,
okay, we're ahead 3 minutes. I made up all that time lost from sleeping dogs, so we're good.
Well, 3 minutes compared to the schedule, which has been changed based on other factors.
Oh yeah.
So I'll tell you actually how we're doing. Give me a sec.
What's that?
I was gonna, like, I don't know if I should mention that, like, I way overestimated my run. but I thought I just left it. Yeah.
Just try it, just a bite. I mean,
Some stuff.
I mean, changing it, like lowering it, then causes issues with everything else being out of whack. So.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. So.
That's what I thought too. It's just
let's have a look.
Yeah, there's a lot more places for this run to go wrong. I mean, we got very unlucky during most of it, but some other stuff went well. So.
Yeah, the next run schedule is starting in 10 minutes, so
nice.
Yeah, we got time.
And up next is, I forget what it is.
GTA 3.
GTA 3.
Yeah, it was originally planned to be before you, but Chemix,
that's fine.
I think he had school or something, so he had to swap it.
Wow, who goes to school?
Yeah, imagine, right? Education or being productive members of society, wouldn't there?
Yeah, why be productive members of society when you could just be hackers and hack the whole city?
Or a speedrunner.
So here's all the credits of all the people that... Okay, to be honest, like this game is like kind of buggy and has an awful story. They managed to translate it into like 8 languages. There's like 8 languages of voice acting for this game, which is pretty nuts. And there's subtitles for like 15, so it's pretty impressive. They patched it recently to add Chinese.
To have 8 different dubbed audio, but then they're like,
it's
their
like...
main one in English is like really poor.
Yeah.
It's like the one that you should have right is like the worst one.
Yeah, I've been meaning to go and test to see if any languages are faster, but it's not worth it because this game. To be honest, they probably haven't even set that up properly in the game because it's not amazing. Like, it doesn't even have PC controls implemented properly, so now there's no more cutscenes. So this is just the boring credits. So if you want to kick me off, that's fine. Thanks everyone for watching.
Right, we'll switch over.
This is Watch Dogs.